Hello everybody, today I've decided to return to the dating spot tier list with Besto Friendo, Danny, Phantasmal, EXE, but there's a twist. These dating spots will not be legitimately good ones. They will be very weird ones that I asked you guys to send me, and we'll be coming up with the tier list for these very odd spots. And I actually have a favorite. I have a first one right up here that I think is really funny.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Off the rip. Let's do it.
First one. It's literally the first one. The first one on here. Danny's virginity corner.
Yeah.
Your virginity corner kind of tiny back there now, though.
So yeah, it's a little small now ever since I moved, but you should see the upstairs guest bedroom. It is huge, bro. Like, it is not even funny.
Let's judge this one, though, because I can't see the other one. So we'll judge this one.
So this one, it's a little small, you know, it's a little inadequate.
Yeah.
Very Pokemon themed down here. There's a little Mew
Nothing
up
wrong with
there.
that.
Exactly. You got a Mimikyu. We got a lot of Pikachu going on down here. Can't see it, but there's a Raichu that I won in a claw machine. Actually, I think this is almost all Pokemon. Yeah. This is the Pokemon Virginity Corner.
I feel like because it's Pokemon, it can't be lower than a B.
I'd give it an A tier just because, you know, it's actually like soft.
I'd give it an A tier.
Comfy,
There's actual cushion.
Exactly.
Yeah. The next one is the mall food court. Remember, this is dating spots, right? We're not just like
dating.
We're not just like
dating.
You know, we're not like dating the way people do nowadays, you know.
Dating.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, mall food court.
I don't think it goes in. I think it's supposed to come out the other way. I mean, like, I'm doing both, so
we're eating. So it's fine here. All right, hear me out. I've been on a date to a mall food court. Not on like a first date. I've been on like a date with a partner before.
Yes.
To a
See,
mall
that's
food
fun
court.
though, because it's like you guys are just like, it's not really a date. It's more like, let's just go hang out at the mall. We'll grab some food and then we'll go shopping, right? That's a good time.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. They said just food court. So are we including the rest of the mall, or is it just the food court?
No. Like, let's imagine we're going on a date with someone, but the date has only progressed far enough to the food court. We've gotten to here. We're gonna eat first. We haven't done anything else. We're just gonna eat in the mall food court. Mall food court food can be pretty good. Can be pretty banging.
When I'm thinking of like mall food court, I'm thinking Panda Express.
Yeah.
You know what? Because of the Panda Express, I'm gonna give it an A tier.
I would give it an A tier. That's a pretty solid date. That's a pretty solid.
It's just
I would
fun.
give it an A tier as
because
well.
then you have the option to go off. But like if it's just the food court, I mean, like the food's fine. You know, Panda Express is good. You get in, you get out, you go somewhere, food up your butthole, something.
All right, so A tier. All right, here I got a good one for you. Ready?
Yes.
Funeral home.
Who the fuck you meet at a funeral home for a date?
Bro, the second love of your life, bro.
We're at the first. Oh my god.
The first one's gone. You're there at the funeral home for a reason, bro.
I got it.
All right, here's the thing, right? What's the occasion? Why are we at the funeral home? I feel like that would play a pretty significant role in how romantic this would be. But like, just
do you know what?
No,
do you know what? Ultimate wingman move: become friends with a girl. Say you'll introduce them to your other friend. Die. Invite that girl to the funeral, and have you give the speech at the funeral, and that's the girl you want to get your friend with. Ultimate wingman.
That would be pretty. I think that would be pretty intricate, and I for sure think that after all that trauma, they would have to just get together. If not,
it's just like at this time, it's just like, oh, I'm so emotionally vulnerable right now. I'm also emotionally vulnerable right now.
Yeah,
we could be emotionally vulnerable together.
I give it a D tier.
I'd put it lower than that, bro.
Lower than that? All right, you know what? F tier then.
I'm saying F tier.
Funeral home F tier. This one's got to be one of my favorite ones. Porta potty. Now hold on before you form an opinion. I feel like there's something we're not taking into account here, right? The closeness, right? That is being created by this porta potty. Yeah.
See, here's the thing. You got to think of where are porta potties. Construction site, concert venues, hiking trails, right? I think the porta potty itself, not a good idea. Imagine construction zone at night. You take your date there, you get a picnic, you go up like a bunch of the scaffolding, You sit down on some unfinished concrete walls and whatnot, and you're eating like 5 stories off the ground. But then suddenly, who goes there? Flashlight.
Wait, 5 stories off the ground. Wait, when did we get 5 stories off the ground?
We climbed. Duh.
Why? Wait, where did we go?
We're at a construction site. They're building a new skyscraper.
No, we're in a porta potty, bro.
No, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Potty.
Then suddenly here, hey, who goes there? Flashlight, flashlight, flashlight. You and your date pick up all your stuff. You run to the nearest closed location, the porta potty. Construction. Yeah, right? Pretty cool.
I'd pick up the porta potty and move it somewhere private for us to continue our date without any interruptions.
With poop in it? Poop-filled porta potty?
I just balance it so it doesn't tip over or anything, or even better, pop the lid off that fucking just put it back down, sanitize it.
Sanitize it with what?
With my spit.
I'm gonna throw up. F tier.
Porta potty, I'm gonna go F tier. Yeah. If there was a Z tier, I'll put it as Z tier.
You're speaking from experience.
Yeah. On top of the Empire State Building, F tier, bro.
That's just cold.
F tier.
That's just cold.
I'm not climbing up that shit.
Arnie goes up in elevation. Little Arnie goes down.
What do you mean?
Your penis.
Do you think elevation messes with your erections?
I mean, it probably does with oxygen levels and such, you know.
Empire State Building, F tier.
I won't say F tier because I don't think it's as horrible as a porta potty. I'll say D tier just because it'll be cold and I'll probably
fine, we'll go D tier.
I'll probably end up chafing somewhere. I don't know how, but it's New York. I'm gonna get an infection.
Empire State Building, D tier.
Yes.
The next one, Orbeez Factory.
That shit is a slip and slide. I'm already S tier.
I feel like S tier, bro.
Get me in the let me in the tub. Let me in. Why? I completely forgot Empire State. No, Empire State Building. 8 tier date. Awesome. Great.
Yeah. You're right.
Not a good place to have Fuck.
We did it again, bro. This is the last video. We immediately started thinking date, but like into
Help! See, I think it's fine because it's fun. It's New York, Empire State Building, right? Too cliche. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna go up, you're gonna look around, take like 3 pictures and leave, right? So it's not super fun. It's kind of like filler. It's like, so I'm not saying S tier. So I'm gonna give it an A tier.
Okay. I'm strong F tier.
I'll negotiate down to C tier. I understand because it's also New York.
We'll just average it out. Well, if you get a different one and I get a different one, we'll just average it out.
Okay, cool. C tier. C tier works for me.
So F, D, C. Yeah. So C is the middle. Okay, but Orbeez Factory though, that would be a great day.
The Orbeez Factory's guy, like I'm imagining it. It's definitely not, but I'm just like, it's got to be some like Willy Wonka kind of shit, right? I want it to be so bad. Just like I swim through my vat of Orbeez every morning to test the lubricancy. I would love
like
that.
Some wild like amusement park level Orbeez Factory.
It's gotta be
S tier.
I'll give it an S tier. I'll give it an S tier.
S tier. All right, S tier. A random person's living room. So like what I'm thinking is like we broke into this person's house and we just like started playing 21 questions. What's your favorite color? And then like homies in the back like, what are you doing in my house? And I'm like, yo, hold on a minute, man. What kind of food you like? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite position? And I'm like spitting game and he's just like freaking out.
What are you doing in my home? Oh my god!
You burned my house to the ground. You know that one on here.
Yeah, of course. You burned my house to the ground. My family's dead. What do I do? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna be honest. I already made my decision about this. I'm giving it a C. I'm giving it a C tier just because it's not a creative answer. There's nowhere to run.
Why not an F tier?
Well, just because it's boring doesn't mean it's bad, right? Like F tier.
I say D tier then.
I guess. I'll give it a D tier.
Random person's living room, D tier. Okay, here's our next one, orphanage.
I mean, what can I say?
I mean, here's the thing, right? Orphanages have beds. They have a mess hall. You got the whole 9 in there. Honestly, it sounds like you could go on a pretty legitimate date, bro.
Sad, because it's like, I'm looking at these kids and I'm on a date with someone and I was like, if I'm serious about it, I'm like, damn.
Oh, it's not an abandoned orphanage. You got a point.
I'm looking at all these kids and I'm just like, listen, if I ever become a father, I don't want my kid to end up like this. And I'm just going to be sad. And then I'm just going to get really real with this person. It's either going to get real way too fast or way too serious too fast. And
it's just really good birth control.
I mean, I guess. Is it birth control, though, if you're like...
It's contraception. Because you're there and you see them and you're like, I don't want this. I don't want this. So then you
Some
know.
people don't. I don't want kids right now, but eventually I'd love kids, right?
And then you're gonna put them in an orphanage, and then they're gonna be like,
No.
"No, daddy."
No.
All right, then if we're going on a date in an orphanage, you can't have kids yet. It's not fair.
I don't want kids yet. Give me like 10, 15 years.
10 to 15 years.
Yes, I'm 20, bro.
What? Orphanage. If we just took all the kids and we just let them out like loose dogs into like the world, and then we ourselves just chilled there, it would be a pretty good time. Think about it.
When you're saying orphanage, are you imagining the orphanage from fucking Annie the musical?
No, I'm thinking of the Promised Neverland, the one where they eat people.
Oh my god.
Okay, you know what? I'll go D tier for orphanage.
Oh,
I'll go D tier for orphanage.
Thank you.
Someone said wherever you lost your virginity.
Nah, I lost my virginity somewhere cool.
Somewhere cool?
I lost it on a boat, bro.
On a boat?
Yeah.
I lost in the back of a car.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
Alright, so you lost your virginity on a boat. I lost mine in the back of a car, in the back of a Honda Fit.
Damn, you got this down.
Yeah, I'd do it.
You do?
Yeah, I'd do it.
I'd go on a date on a boat. That was awesome.
Yeah, I feel like yours is gonna be like, I feel like you could say
boat,
S tier.
Boat.
Mine would be like A tier, you know? S tier is so elite. We both gotta be like, oh yeah,
True.
S tier
You're
all
right.
the way.
You are right.
I wish I could say S tier. I feel like it would be dumb for me to say S tier, even though
why
I feel like people don't.
Why don't we take both of ours then? Boat date. S tier?
Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll separate them. Yeah, I like that.
Boat
Okay,
date.
so boat date would be S tier. Absolutely, yeah.
Car date.
I would give it like
But very
a B.
specifically, it was what was the car again? Honda
It was a
Fit.
Honda Fit, which is a
Honda
very
Fit.
small car.
Let me look up what a Honda Fit looks like. That way I can get my. Okay. This is the chode of cars.
I would put car honestly at B tier.
I'll put a car at B tier too because you can go really cool places.
Yeah.
If we averaged it, would come out to A tier, S and B tier, A tier. There you go. Well, because the Honda Fit's a B tier and the boat's an S tier, A tier.
Oh no, I thought you meant just like put the boat at S tier and then put the other one at B tier. So we rate each other's.
No, what I'm saying is if we did since we did come to our own consensus, if we did average it out, it comes to A tier.
No, yeah, it would have been A tier. And with that, we have completed our ultimate weird, obscure date spots tier list. Hopefully you guys agree with all of them and understood our logic behind every single decision, because we are always right and you are always wrong.
Exactly. If you don't agree, you're stupid. And don't comment why you think you disagree, because that's totally not what we want.
Exactly. Go subscribe to my friendo DannyPhantom.exe, DannyBussyPhantom.exe on YouTube, and make sure to like and subscribe right over here. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week for another video. Peace.